What is up, explorers? We are back on another haunted, abandoned adventure, and today we've come all the way to North Wales to check out this absolutely amazing time capsule house that's been left frozen in time since the last owners passed away here. I mean, there's personal possessions, literally everything's left behind, family photographs, ornaments. It's amazing. So we're going to check out what remains in this house, and then we're also going to try and find out if somebody remains in this house. It should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll get some amazing results. If you enjoy investigating and exploring haunted abandoned properties, then stick around on the channel, hit subscribe, help me get to 400,000 subscribers by the end of this year. We're so close, and it would be absolutely amazing to hit that goal. So with all that said, guys, let's check out the history of this absolutely beautiful little house. In the remote Welsh countryside, hidden by a valley and swallowed by silence, stands a cottage, abandoned for 20 years. The couple who once lived here died suddenly, and locals insist their spirits never moved on. Strange lights have been seen flickering in the windows, voices have been heard whispering through the night, and shadows are said to move from room to room when nobody is there. Everything remains exactly as they left it, clothes still hanging in the wardrobes, photographs still smiling from dusty frames, and a cup of tea left on the kitchen table, untouched for decades. But there's something about this place, an energy that clings in the air, thick and cold, as the walls themselves are holding on to the memories and the souls of those who lived and died here. Tonight we're not just here to explore, we're here to uncover the truth about this haunting. Today we head inside and find out what and who remain. Okay, explorers, we are inside the house now. We're just going to take a quick look around, then we're going to get some equipment out, see if somebody still remains in this house. It's completely full. The last owner's possessions filled from floor to ceiling. Check this out. Straight into the corridor here. No electric, but there's stickers on the wall. I mean, look at this. Look at that cobweb coming down. Wow. It is vibes in this place. It's quite dark besides this kitchen. But look at this. Pictures of the family pet. The dining room table completely full. Even family photos remain. We have the fake flowers. Looks like rats and mice have been in the place. But this is wild. You can see the mould on the doors. As I said though, the cobwebs in this kitchen alone, enough to give you nightmares. Mouse poo droppings all over the top here. The sink still has washing up in there. Even a little child's binky drink thing. But can you believe that this is all just left? I did come here, I think over a year ago. Just did an explore. And you can see how it's just left completely the same. Even the fridge, look. Oh, it's even mouldier. But this is crazy. Oh, I was holding my breath then. Oh, the waft when you shut the door. And look at this. The clock has stopped at 9:15. I do believe that that does have some sway by people passing away in this place. The pantry. Completely full, utensils, all sorts in there. As you can see, a religious family. PC lost his life protecting us. I do believe that this was a family member of the people in this house. We'll head through into the living room, which is a lot darker. As you can see, TVs, clocks stopping, different times, so it may be wrong about the clock's stopping at a certain time in this place. Once again, cobwebs dangle from every orifice. I do believe we have a picture of a family member here too. Taken in this house on that sofa. But this is always good for a paranormal. Loads of personal possessions, loads of memories still here. It works out so well for us because some of these items may have attachments from the last people that lived here. If we have a residual haunting, the energy stays in the possessions. Echoes bouncing off the walls of the lives that once took place here. If we have an intelligent haunting, we should get some relevant answers to the place. But we will find out. That is why we're here. Like, I had bad vibes the last time I was here, but just did it as an explore. Look at the post mounting up, the ivy coming through. It's wild. Organ, electric organ still here. Ooh. No way. There's no webs there, and I full on felt that. You can see the hairs on my arm standing up. Literally, webs all down my arm. There is no webs here. Jeez. Is that them letting me know they're here? Let's ask. Same. This arm now. You can see the hairs on my arm standing up. I can still feel it. Just where my elbow is. There is no webs there whatsoever. Ooh. If there's somebody in this house that wants to communicate with me today, let me know that you're here. Maybe tell me you don't want me here. Can you make a noise, a knock, or some sort of communication? Did somebody touch me? I don't mean any disrespect being here. I have just come to communicate with somebody today. If they'd like to speak with me, that would be absolutely amazing. My God. Literally both my arms. This room is literally pitch black. Pitch black in here. But looks like a storage room. Loads of personal possessions, as we said. Brilliant for an investigation. Oh, that's well put me on edge now. Literally touched both my arms. There's no webs there. Look how overgrown this is. Proper old building as well, look. Cracks in the walls. But it's so small going in and out of there. As I said, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm not going to damage or harm the property in any way whatsoever. But if you'd like to communicate with me today, if you could make a knock. If you could make a knock. Okay, that's weird. Coming from that room where I literally just felt the touches. Is there somebody in this room with me now? Can you make another tap? Another knock for me? No pressure, no rush. I'll stay as long as you allow me to, as long as you want to communicate. As I said, if you don't want me here, you can tell me to bugger off. I completely understand. Right, back through the kitchen. Check out these back rooms here. Bit of traffic going past, but it's like a dull noise. So if there is something in the house, it shouldn't affect it. Wow, completely overgrown. The mould up the doors, look. It has been abandoned a while. We've even got an old hat stand, look, that's cool. Just a boiler room. Into the bedroom now. Now, I do believe one of the bedrooms is where the owner passed away. I'm not sure which one. This looks like a more used bedroom though. Wow, just look at everything left. We have the old Nokia phones. The orange Motorola, I believe. Bosch, that one says, but same build. Royal family. Definitely an older person that lived here, look. Whew. Here we go, an urn. I think that was the ivy against the window. An urn there, look, Williamson written on there. Wow, definitely older, look. A Bible, once again showing that it was a religious household. Another knock. Strange. Let's just check out that last room though. It's quite eerie, this corridor as well. See, I feel like this room was used for storage more than anything. If there's anyone in this house that wants to communicate today, can you make a noise for me? Let me know that you're here. If anyone in these pictures is here. Scout training manual. Sunday bests. And you can't even get to that wardrobe because the spiders have decided to take it as their own. Okay guys, let me just check this paper. A newspaper here. 2004. So 21 years is that? Yeah, it is. But this place is crazy, completely full. Already heard some very suspicious knocks. Gonna get a piece of equipment out, see if that'll help, see if they'll interact with that. But wow, perfect location for a paranormal. Let's do it. Okay explorers, so we're going to begin in this kitchen, nice and bright, middle of the house, a lot of personal possessions and a lot of activity when the family would have been around. Gonna use the spirit talker, gonna see what the K2 does in this room and hopefully we'll get some answers. So this phone has no SIM card in it, it's a completely dead phone. K2 is making a bit of ruckus here, but we'll move it away just to be sure. Look, straight up to red there. So if there's anyone in this house that wants to speak with me today, my name's Adam. I don't mean any harm being here whatsoever. I'd just like to come and say hello, see if you're still here with us. Can you do that for me? Can you communicate with me today? You can speak to the device on the cooker there. I'd like to put this down somewhere maybe. Just so we're not holding it, so we're not interfering with it. But yeah, you can speak to that device on the cooker. As I said, it'll take a little bit of energy, but it won't do anything. Whoa.
Someone's watching.
Someone's watching. Who's watching? Somebody on my side or somebody on your side? Are they from my world or from the afterlife? Can you tell me who they are? Can you tell me who you are? Did you live in this house? I have another device. What? Okay. Can you make that go all the way to red? Oh my days. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. No way. No way. Did you live here? Nothing now.
You're misinterpreting me.
You're misinterpreting me. Are you just letting me know that you're here? Somebody's watching. And then I asked, are they from this side or your side? The K2 went off and you're misinterpreting me. Would you like me to leave? Ginger. Ginger. Ginger cat. Ginger cat. So this device over by your very lovely china, can you make that move colours again? Is that possible? If you can... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow. I mean, guys, you can see how far away I am. I've got nothing that will interfere with that. It's going off when I ask it. It's not going off the whole time.
You are worthy.
You are worthy. Right, nothing. Can you just change that colour one more time just to confirm that you're doing it, that you're intelligent? Okay. Is that possible? Can you just make it go to yellow for me? Just to show that you are in fact communicating with me.
Patricia.
Patricia. Is that your name? Okay, so the K2's not really doing anything right now. We've just got the name Patricia. I'm guessing that's your name. Maybe somebody, a loved one. I'm trying not to misinterpret you. I'm trying to get it right. There you go, there you go. So that's your name? Send it to red if it's your name. It's trying. A loved one? No. So it's your name. Yes. Wow. Okay, so it's nice to meet you, Patricia. As my name is Adam, as I said.
Guilt.
Guilt. Guilt. What do you feel guilty about? K2's still going off. K2's still going off. What do you feel guilty about? Maybe that you left? Are you feeling guilty that you passed away? No. Are you feeling guilty that you could have helped someone? Here we go, look, red, red. Were you in this house when somebody else passed away then? No. Guilt. Is it something to do with this gentleman in this article? No. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean by guilt. It's going again.
I'm upset.
I'm upset. Why are you upset? Are you upset that you've passed? Are you upset that I'm in this house? Do you mind me being here? Do you like me being here? A bit of company for you maybe, someone to talk to, someone that's trying to communicate with you? Whoa. So this is Patricia's house. Knock on the wall there. Are you the only one that's here? Okay, that's interesting. Guilt, I'm upset. Is there anybody else in this house besides the person I'm speaking to right now? Okay, so it's gone a bit quiet. K2's not doing anything. Over in the corner there. I don't want you to be upset anyway. I don't want you to be upset with me being here. If you're still here, can you change the colours on this device for me?
I lost my hair.
You lost your hair. So were you sick? Maybe that's how you passed away? I lost my hair. Okay. I'm very sorry to hear that. If you could... Oh, thank you. Is that you that I can hear? Yes. Thank you. Wow, this is an intelligent haunting, straight off.
I've been here 300 years.
300 years. We are on Anglesey Explorers. Anglesey has a lot of medieval history dating back thousands of years. Maybe that's something to do with it, but I don't believe that's relevant to this house. K2. Maybe it's relevant to the land. Thank you for trying to speak to me. If I go into a different room and use a different device, would you be able to come with me? It flickered.
Deceit.
Deceit. Okay. Right, we've got some really intelligent answers in this room already. Maybe if we head into the kitchen, a lot more personal possessions. But this seems like it's an intelligent haunting so far. This has been going off on cue. This has been speaking, telling me its name's Patricia. Right, I'm going to head into the next room now, Patricia. I'd like you to come with me. Tell me more of your story. Wow. It's going absolutely batshit. It's holding on red. Okay, now's a good time while it's getting stronger. Okay, so I've come into the living room area. It's a lot darker. There's a lot more personal possessions. I've placed the dead bell front and center on this dresser. Turn the spirit talker back on. And we have the K2 over on the sofa there. So, if there's anyone in this living room now that would like to speak to me, like to communicate, maybe pass on a message or a story, can you do that now for me? I believe I'm talking to somebody called Patricia. Maybe there's other people in this house. Would that be okay? Look, when I said there's other people in this house, the K2 just moved. I'm going to leave that there, I'm not touching it. Okay, so these photographs that are lying around, is anybody from these photographs here? Okay, yes. Thank you. I have a bell near all your beautiful ornaments. If you'd like to go towards that, it will just set a little ding off. As I said, it won't harm you, it won't do any damage, but it will just confirm that you're speaking with me right now. Is that possible? Spirit Talker's a lot quieter in this room. The K2 seems to be going off on command still.
Stay right here.
Stay right here. Okay. Is there somebody that would like to speak to me? Somebody that has a message? Yes. Okay, that's amazing. We are 100% dealing with something intelligent here. The K2 is now going nicely until I pointed it out, then it stopped, of course. There we go. There we go. Can you make a noise for me in this house? Something that I could hear physically? Is that possible? I have to stay so still. If you could just maybe touch something, move something. Thank you. William. So a man's name in this room. So William, my name's Adam. Is it you that I'm communicating with then? I hope you don't mind me being here. There you go, it's going nicely, it's going nicely. So William, Did you pass away in this home? Did you pass away in this house? Can you tell me if it was before or after your wife? If it was before, can you change these colours? Just heard something behind me. Did you pass away after her? Okay, noise. Definite noise there. If you could change these colours to try and answer me.
I am Damien.
I am Damien. Damien's an omen. Oh shit. So there's somebody else here. Okay. If something's coming through that means me any harm, you're not allowed to touch me. You're not allowed to manifest into anything physical.
Ahead.
Ahead. So, who's Damien? Can you elaborate? Did Damien live here? If you could hit that bell again just to prove that somebody else is here, that would be incredible. Undeniable. Who is it that I can hear? Oh.
The land is mine.
The land is mine. Literally just mentioned before about the land being 300 years here. So you're to do with the land, not so much the house. What can you see now? Is the house in disarray like it is here?
My name is Fred.
Fred, we're getting loads of that, aren't we? My name is Damien, my name is Fred, William. Oh, there's multiple spirits in this house, surely. I think we're getting a few coming through. Could somebody tell me how many people are in this house? Oh, he has his eye on you. Who does? The bad spirit, the bad entity? So the bad spirit, the bad entity is watching me. Is that what you're trying to say? You can tell him I'm not scared. There you go. There you go. You're going to have to do more than flicker some lights to get me to leave. If you want me to leave, if you don't want me here, you're going to have to show me something. You're going to have to do something spectacular. Okay, so it's flashing away there, look. Maybe it's building energy up. So I believe that there's several spirits in this house. In the kitchen, a lot nicer. The emotions were upset, sad, guilt. In here, it seems a bit more ominous. Yes, look at that. I'm speaking to the people that lived here now. I see you have a lot of royal family stuff. Big on the royals? Big fans? I'm attached and the bell went off. Attached to me? We'll sort that out before we leave. But this is crazy. We're getting absolutely spot on results on the K2. The bell going off. Interesting. If you can do that bell one more time while I'm stood here, whilst I'm focused on it. Can you do that? No pressure. Some pressure. I'm attached. Have they attached themselves to this property because it's on the land? I own this land. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, explorers, so I've come into the bedroom. Just going to do a quick EVP. We've come away from the road, so it should be a lot better. Hopefully we'll get some answers through here. It's a long shot, but it's worth it. So is the owner of this house trapped here? What do you feel guilt about? Are you alone here? How long have you been here? Would you like to leave? Right, let's give that a bosh. So is the owner of this house trapped here? What do you feel guilt about? Are you alone here? How long have you been here? Would you like to leave? Okay, so it didn't seem to be anything on that one. Something touching my arm again there. But we will ask again, see what else we can get. Who is Damien? Are you attached to this house? Can you leave? Are you a bad spirit? Do you want me to leave? Who is Damien? The bell going off. Are you attached to this house? Can you leave? What is that? Are you a bad spirit? What is that? Do you want me to leave? I like whispering. I like whispering. Not sure. But when I've mentioned Damien, the bell's gone off. That's very peculiar. Let me just try one more thing. If there's a bad spirit in this house, I want you to leave. You are not welcome here. You are not allowed to touch me. You're not allowed to speak to me. You are weak, and I'm not afraid of you. Wow.
You're in this house. I want you to leave.
That's fucking wild.
You are not warrior. You're actually you're weak. And I'm not afraid of you.
You can hear the movement. You can hear the movement as I say I'm not afraid of you. Wow. It came from up there. Wow. Right. Definitely need to try something else. Let's do this. This is crazy. Okay guys, so as we've just heard a noise in this room, the bell's just gone off in the kitchen. I'm just going to leave this REM pod on the bed, leave the camera running, and we're going to head into the other room. Okay explorers, we are back in the kitchen as we got some good results in here. Dead centre of the house, which I absolutely love. And we're going to do a spirit box PSB11, see if we can get any voices through, see if we can get any answers. Fingers crossed, I have good hopes for this. We have the REM pod in the other room, we have the dead bell behind me, and the K2 on the unit in the other room. So Patricia, William, Damien, I'd like you to come forward, speak to me through this device now. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me why you're still here? Would you like to move on? Is it possible for you to move on? There you go. Stop. Who is Damien? Why is Damien here? Is there somebody called Andrew here? Do you know who Andrew is? So we're getting some slight voices coming through. I'm just going to move around the house, see if it's stronger in other rooms. So if there's anybody in this room, I'd like you to come forward, speak to me into this black device that I'm holding now. Straight away. Can you tell me your name? Why are you still here? We'd like you to move on if that's possible. A bit quieter in there. Is Patricia still here? Oh, there's a weird smell in this room now. Is anybody from these photographs still in this house? Seems to have gone a bit quiet here. Can you give me one short answer a message. Would you like me to leave? Leave you in peace? If you can just answer me, I'll be out your hair shortly. I'd just like you to answer one last question, if you could do that for me. I'd like to know why you are still here. Please. Stuck. Stuck. And before I leave, I'd just like to say, if you can, I'd like you to try and move on, leave this house, go towards any sort of light or afterlife. I'd like you to leave. You don't need to be here anymore. I'd like you to be at peace. Thank you for talking to me. Look how it's gone quiet. Look how it's gone quiet. Okay, hopefully that's done some sort of good in this house. If there is anybody, could you tap that bell? Let me know that you are leaving, passing over, moving on from this world. Can you do that for me? Nothing. Nothing. But that's a good sign, no? There's no one here. That's a good sign. I'm pretty sure I heard the REM pod going off whilst we were in the living room. I've heard the bell go off a couple of times. So that's absolutely amazing. And what an amazing house. There was 100% something intelligent in this house. Maybe a family member. Somebody said that they were attached to the land, cursed land, whatever it was. But wow, this has been insightful. It's been interesting and I've loved it. So with all that said, guys, if you've made it this far, absolutely amazing. You might as well hit the subscribe button. You might as well throw a like in there too and let me know what you thought of this video down below. I'm on to the next one, Explorers. Hope to see you all there next week. And wow, what a place. Let's go.